Hi everyone, today on Joe's and Buffett, we're having fun on my newly acquired Mesa Stiletto Deuce Stage 2. Hi and welcome to this fourth video of Joe's and Buffett. As usual, if you want to jump to any part of this video, please go in the chapters below in the description. You're gonna find what you're looking for. This is a new series that I've started this year because I wanted to help people to shop amplifiers on the internet, because this is what I've been doing for many years, and I've been influenced with people like All England, Riffs and Beards, Kyle Bowl, to name a few. And I wanted to help people to do exactly like I do, meaning to go and jump from video to video to see if this or that amplifier might suit them. And I wanted to give an honest representation of what these amplifiers can do through my lens and through, of course, my playing. I would as well like to thank everybody who's helping me, so everybody who likes, comment, people subscribing to my different channels. It's really appreciated. I know it's free, but by doing so, you're helping me and you're also giving me feedback so I can improve whatever I'm doing. So thanks a lot, really appreciate it. As of this amplifier, actually my friend Luc Sperano from Tite Tube, which is a shop where I usually will shop my own amplifiers, where you can find tested, verified, boutique, rare amplifiers, cabinets, and everything that has to do with guitars. Check him out, by the way, really cool. He gives me the opportunity to play on different amplifiers and to try them. This was one of them, and I actually ended up buying the amplifier after I've done the video. So this amplifier is an unsung hero from Mesa Boogie, because what they had in mind when they did it was their take on a modded British amplifier, meaning here a modded Marshall, let's say, but in Mesa Boogie fashion, meaning this amplifier does have a 100 watts or 50 watt switch per channel. It's got 3 modes per channel. It also has rectifying tubes or diodes you can switch by channel. And of course, it's got the bold or spongy switch, which, as you can see, dims the light a bit, which puts the amp, let's say, around 90 to 100 volts, acting like a variac. It's pretty cool, especially if you want to get that Van Halen tone, you need that. This amplifier was misunderstood from the beginning because most people thought they would get a mark sound or a rectifier sound from it, and it's not what it's meant to be. It's an amplifier which reacts a lot to what cabinet you're going to pair it with. Right now these have a G12 T75's white label from the 80s in it. I love it. It's a Jubilee 4x12B, but what you're going to hear today is an impulse response from a 25 watt greenback. It's probably my favorite one from Onhammer. It's the modern 4 or 5 mix. Important to note, this amplifier is the stage 2, meaning that the first series of stilettos didn't have enough gain, according to many people, and I've tried one and it's true according to me as well. So many ended up sending them back to Mesa Boogie for further modification because they didn't like it, and they did what they call the Hollywood mod on it. And further down the line, they just ended up doing a revision of this amplifier that they called Stage 2. It has more gain, it has tons of gain, and I love it. So here we go, here's the stiletto for you. Thanks for watching, and at the end I'm going to give you my final thoughts. This, around 1 o'clock, is the sweet spot for your tone volume-wise. And I would say this is something, it's kind of a trade-off with this amplifier. With all EL34s, they sound amazing pushed a bit, meaning loud. So we're gonna say on all the demo, by the way, is gonna be on 100 watts because we're playing to an attenuator and it sounds better on 100 watts to me. If we crank the gain, it's very pleasing, and I just lowered my tone here, so we're going to. We could add some chorus and. So this is for Fat Clean. If we get to Tite Clean, just to show you differences. So this is Fat. Tite Clean. Mesa states that this one's going to be the chosen mode for cleans because they say it tames the bass. It's tighter, of course, hence the name, but it's more usable and you get a nicer clipping, meaning that you're going to get a better saturation. The notes are going to be hitting the roof a nicer way. So we're going to try that. Right now we're still, by the way, on diode rectification. We're going to put it on standby and we're going to put rectify tubes. The top end is smoother. I like it a lot, which it's weird because we're on clean, right? But we're still going to add some gain. And now we're going to put it in crunch. I haven't touched anything. Now crunch is duplicated from the first to the second channel. There's no difference except, the presence knob here is more powerful than the one down here because here is going to operate for 2 additional modes. Look at where the master is and look at how much gain is added because we're going to add all that saturation. And this is why EL34s are awesome, and this is why Marshalls are awesome, because tubes, when EL34s get hotter, they add a nice distortion that probably you're not going to get from 6L6s. Let me show you. This is master. Well, this is master here. Look. Sweet spot. Right now, by the way, you're not getting any more volume, it's just saturation. Look. Except when you go there. So remember, this was, you know, what I call the sweet spot. But this wouldn't be complete if we didn't, you know, put it really to the test, meaning that we have to put it on sponge mode, because on spongy mode, we're actually putting a variac on it, meaning that we're lowering the voltage. There you go. So it's operating at a lower voltage, and just for fun, we're gonna get back to the bold mode, and let's not forget that we were in the spongy mode. So treble is back to its aggressive mode now. We have to dial everything back because it's a mean amplifier. And let me just show you what happens when you put a super overdrive. So this is without. And now we're back on a crunch channel, but with a different guitar. This is master, you know, around 11. Sweet spot. Overdrive. So I was having fun still. We're still in a crunch mode. This is an amazing amplifier. We're gonna put it on tube rectification just to show you. So it's squashed. Let's put it on spongy, just spongy tube rectification, all the squashiness possible. We're still, everything's still the same. By the way, I'm gonna raise the volume in post-production because lowering the voltage and putting it on tube rectification does lower the volume instantly. We're going to add a little bit more treble because on spongy you lose some treble, more presence, less mids, a little bit more master. Let's see. I love that amplifier. Oh, this is amazing. We're still in the crunch. Okay, let's get a hold on ourselves. So we're gonna put it on standby, get back to bold, get back to rectifying downs. So once again, this is where we're starting from. Now on tight gain, things are going to change a bit. First of all, this is our new sound now. Now this is a great tone, and we're going to see if with the 50 watts mode we can achieve something like that. Nah, 100 watts it is. Ah man, this is awesome. We're gonna put less gain on it, and we're going to try something else. Let's, you know, put everything at noon, except let's put treble as noon as well. So this is your tight gain. How I would dial it first? Let's choose the treble first to lower it. Maybe a little bit more. Now mids. This is unpleasant. Keep it there. Presence. This is fine. And then apply a little bit more gain. So this would probably be my tone. More mid actually makes it tighter a bit, so we're gonna reduce the bass. Oh, let's try it in spongy. Oh, right now we're in spongy. And with phaser, of course. To be honest, I do not know how I will survive this demo without buying the amplifier. This is never gonna go back to my friend's hands. I need to get this amplifier. It's amazing. It's amazing because they're rare, but people do not get how cool it can be if you take your time to dial your amplifier. Like I said, the treble knob is your enemy on this amplifier as long as you consider it to be full range. This treble knob has to be set before noon and it will behave. And now fluid drive. Now we were on tight gain. Tight gain to me would be where I would put it, and with a bit of overdrive, let's say I put back the SD1. So this is the sound you get in drop C without the overdrive. You know, if I was to put it without any drive, I would probably put the treble higher by now, like this, let's say. Which is cool, but with the overdrive, so to me fluid drive would be cool for, of course, a fluid solo. So for fluidness or fluidity, whatever. I've put it on the tube rectification, so we're going to see what it gives us. Oh, okay. And I see that the treble knob is kind of behaving now. It's not really affected, let's say. The sound is so saturated that it's like all over everything else. It's like if we were putting at the same time mayonnaise and sugar on something and trying to fine-tune it afterwards. So I think my favorite tone with this amplifier being playing you know, for the past hour, I would say tight gain or fluid drive. These settings here with the spongy mode on 100 watts and keep, you know, try to keep the master as close as 1. So there you go, this was the Stiletto for you guys. As I said, it's a stage 2 Stiletto, it's got tons of gain. I ended up buying the amplifier because it was meant to be a backup for my Marshall, and my Marshall is in repairs for several weeks now. So it ended up being my live amplifier. I love it. These are the settings on which I'm running it live. So channel 1 has this configuration on Tite Clean, on which I'm going to put some chorus or some compression depending on the song. And then channel 2 is running on Tite Gain. I'm running the amplifier on Spongy because it's cool, it's chewy. I'm running the diode rectification, and these are my settings with this cab. And of course, I'm playing with the effect loop. What you saw, by the way, in the video, the effect loop was bypassed, so master was the only master volume. Right now, playing live, I do have to lower the volume a bit. Of course, I would like to run it, way louder live, but live being live, it's impossible because 50 watts or 100 watts is way too much for a modern stage. I think it's a kind of amplifier you need to dig into and really understand how it works, and trust your ears more than your eyes when you're EQing it. Because this is not an intuitive equalization. If you look at it, basically, normally I would like things to be around noon because it makes sense for me. But with Mesa amplifiers, you have to put this aside and listen with your ears. So this amplifier is awesome. Thanks again to my friend Luc, who lended me this amplifier and ended up selling it to me because there was no way this would leave my home. And I'm really pretty effing happy with this amplifier. It rocks. And whenever I get my Marshall, actually it would be cool to do a comparison video between the two. And I think both of them could be a great pairing for crushing rhythm tones. So tell me below what kind of amplifier you would like me to test next. I'm having ideas on maybe some solid states or maybe in comparisons between pickups or amplifiers. You guys tell me. Until then, rock on.